Hi everybody, this is attorney Robert Pascal and welcome back. Today I'm going to be discussing how to apply for the USA Greencard lottery. Now we're starting to move into the fall and it's about this time of the year when my office begins getting calls from people that are interested in applying for the Greencard lottery and actually how to apply. So I'm going to spend a few minutes with you today to give you a general overview about the application process. So you ask, what is the DV lottery? And actually it was a congressionally mandated program that's set forth each year by the Department of State. And under Section 203C of the Immigration and Nationality Act, there is a provision for a class of immigrants known as diversity immigrants from countries with historically low rates of immigration to the United States to have the ability to apply for a green card. And roughly about 50,000 visas are available each year. I don't see any reduction or increase in this number, and the diversity lottery usually opens for a period of about 1 month from October to November of each year. Now, to qualify for entry into this green card lottery, you're going to first determine if you are from an eligible country. So you can either visit the U.S. State Department website at travel.state.gov or dvlottery.state.gov for a list of the eligible countries. Now, in the event that you are not from an eligible country, you still may be able to qualify based upon your marriage to a person who is from an eligible country, or the country of birth of either of your parents if you were born in a country in which neither parent was born and your parents were not residents at the time in that country. Now, in addition, once you get through the hurdle, am I from an eligible country? Is whether you meet the educational or work experience requirements. Now, there is a requirement that every DV entrant must have at least a high school education or its equivalent, or, work 2 years of work experience within the past 5 years in an occupation requiring at least 2 years of training and experience. And not all work experience qualifies. Now, as to the high school education, that is defined as a high school education or equivalent as the successful completion of a 12-year course of study of elementary and secondary education comparable to a high school education in the United States. Only formal courses will meet this requirement. Correspondence courses or GED equivalents will not. And you will need to provide documentary proof of the satisfactory completion of the educational requirement at the time of your consular interview. As to the work experience requirement, if you're going under that prong, you're going to need to go to the U.S. Department of Labor website and you're going to check the online database at https://12online.org. That's ONETONILNE.org to determine if your work experience has a specific vocation preparation range of at least 7 or higher. Now, to go and conduct this research, you're going to go to the ONETONILNE.org, and under the Find Occupations, you're going to select Job Family. From there, you're going to make your selection and click Go. From there on the link, you're going to look for your specific occupation. You're going to select the tab Job Zone to find the designated job zone number and specific vocational preparation rating range. If your job is a 7 or higher, you are eligible. If it is less than 7, you are not. The actual form itself for entry into the green card lottery is now in an electronic format. This can be found at the dvlottery.state.gov website. It will ask you basically biographic information, family members, immediate family members, a spouse and children under the age of 21, and additional biographic information that will be needed to complete the application. You also need to upload a digital video of yourself. If you are applying for yourself and your wife, you can each submit your own applications. Do not submit more than one entry or you will be disqualified. And any of your single children under the age of 21 and also your spouse can be included in your application. As to the age requirements, you have to be a minimum of 18 years of age, and you can also submit the application even if you are in the United States. But be aware, if you are illegal, you will not be able to file a waiver for the adjustment of status application based on your acceptance or winning the green card. After 6 to 12 months from the date of the lottery close, the U.S. State Department will notify winners via their confirmation number by the entrant accessing the entrant status page on the dv.state.gov website. The information will provide further visa processing instructions and immigrant visa appointment date and time. This also, this visa lottery is free, but if you win it, you get the visa, there will be visa processing fees that will need to be paid. So best of luck. I do have a number of clients that have won the lottery in the past, so even though you may think that the odds are great and stacked against you, my advice is to go ahead and give it a try. Thank you.